Welcome to the coffee club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Well, now, St. Patty's Day, March 17th, 2023, Coffee Club, and I'm wearing my green. Haley, I see you got your green. What about Josh?
I got my green. It's in my socks.
It's in your Crocs is what it's in.
Yeah, it's in my, well, true. True.
You got the green on. I'm kind of excited about today's Coffee Club. We have a lot of different people that we talk to over the time. And, of course, with it being opening weekend for Southwest Nebraska Community Theater Association's Freaky Friday, thought it'd be only fitting to get the cast in. And so we're going to be talking to them here in a quick second. But we also have a pretty good coffee sponsor here for today.
Yeah, Coyote Country Coffee Company. They're out of North Dakota. And they got kind of a special run-in for the radio right now, where if you go to their website, you pick out some coffees you check out. If you type in their promo code radio, just radio, you get 25% off your order.
That's, that's a pretty big deal.
Yep. And so we got some of those tumbler stickers that they gave us.
Yeah.
And we also got 4 different kinds of coffees.
Got some koozies.
Yeah, some koozies and some boating key change. So,
what's the flavors? We're drinking the Sportsman today.
We're drinking 3 different ones today. So we're drinking. Some people have the Sportsman. Some people have the Boilermaker, which is really good.
That was my favorite out of all of them.
And then we have the one that's underneath the croft right now is the dark roast.
I want to try that one again. So, coldcountrycoffee.com. Promo code is radio. If you'd like to check them out here today.
And be listening, because we're probably going to give... They're open.
They're open.
Because we have to try them.
Right.
But we're going to give some bags away. So.
Okay. All right. Let's do introductions now as we welcome in the cast of Freaky Friday from Southwest Nebraska Community Theater Association. I'm going to start, Kathy Latta. What's your character there?
I'm Catherine. I'm the mother that gets to switch places with her daughter.
You're Catherine. Okay.
Catherine.
So I was going to ask which character you play, but basically it's 2 of them.
Basically, yes. Always the same body, though, unfortunately.
That's the thing. Riley, now you play 2 characters as well. So for the Freaky Friday, you're playing the young one.
Yes.
So tell us what that's like.
Well, she's Ellie. She's my daughter.
Yeah.
And she has to be me.
Yeah, I get to be the mom most of the time.
So the majority of the play, you have to play the grown-up, right?
Yes.
Was that hard?
A little bit. I never know how to stand.
Stand like it hurts, and you're probably pretty close. No. Okay, so who else we got here? I call her Mom, but Christy Stevens, the
Good morning.
Director of the play.
And what a play. Last night when we closed up shop, it's like, oh my goodness, we have a show. This is awesome. But also we have Mike over here, who is Chris LeBay, and he is Catherine's fiance.
All right, so Mike, I got to say, I got to go last night because I was helping with some of the behind-the-scenes things. They put you in a lot of falsetto, didn't they?
Falsetto. Yeah, well, I'm a little deeper now than I used to be, I guess.
Yeah. Hold that nice and close, bud. So tell us about your character. What's special about your character?
Well, nothing special about me, really. I'm just Mike. I'm the one that gets to be rejected through most of the shows, so it's pretty nice.
You do a nice job of it, though. You really do. Also joining us here in studio is Gene Whedon. What is your role for the play this year?
Jesse, I am the producer for the production.
Okay. And so what does that entail?
Everything. First of all, starting out with getting rental spaces for when we do the auditions, when we start practicing, getting all those rental forms filled out. Then when it comes to the production, finding people to do set design, set construction, who's going to do the lighting, who's going to do costumes, who's going to do advertising, who's going to make the posters, who's going to make the tickets. And then when it comes to the performance, it's finding people to do sound, to do to work in the ticket booth to ushering, etc. So
this is your full-time job for about 3 months, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he doesn't have to memorize anything.
I've had a little experience at this. This is not my first rodeo, so I'm used to doing this.
As producer and director, tell us about the play, Freaky Friday. It's based off of the Disney movie. So get us a setting for you.
Well, what's happening here is a typical day at anybody's home where a teenage daughter and a mother just butt heads because one wants one thing and the other one is rebelling against mom doing these things. And they literally have to walk into each other's shoes for just one day. And some of the things that happen in that one day is not only hilarious, but it's exciting as you follow the story along to the very end. This is such a family-oriented play that you probably will want to buy tickets twice because it's so good.
So have you had experience with a teenage girl that didn't listen to you?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
She's probably listening right now.
My sister Amy is probably, yeah. She's on vacation in New York, but she'll probably be catching the show, I'm sure. So, and that gave a little bit of insight for how to direct this play, I'm sure, right?
It's been really fun to watch Kathy become a teenager. And she has just portrayed this character so well that more often than not, I just sit back and laugh. And Riley, as an adult, she has impressed me so much that she really could be an adult.
Right?
She has just done it so well.
Do you feel like you've matured through this process? Have you learned a little bit?
I believe so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not going to say no to that, right?
No, she's a lot nicer adult than I am in real life.
That's a real thing. Production days. What days are we going to see this at the Fox Theater?
We start this coming Saturday, the 17th and 18th. So the 17th, no, excuse me. Let me get my sheet out here again.
Today is the 17th.
18th, I'm sorry. The 18th, I'm sorry.
Starts tomorrow.
I'm excited. I'm ready for now. The 18th, which is Saturday, 7:30, and then the 19th, Sunday at 2 o'clock matinee, and then we come back on Tuesday, the 21st at 7:30, and then we go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week also. So
before we get to the rest of the questions here, I want to kind of go around the room here, and we're going to start with Chris. How and why did you get to be a part of SWNKTA, the affectionate term for Southwest Nebraska Community Theater Association?
It was just a random, hey, let's give it a shot. Never done it before. Always been a sports guy. Even in high school, I was like, hey, sports is more fun, right?
Yeah.
My little brother did some theater when he was in high school. I never thought it would be any fun. So 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I did Mamma Mia. 4 years ago. Oh,
Wow.
It's been a little while ago. 4 years ago, we did Mamma Mia. That was my first production. That was, and I was hooked. I kind of like it. So
It's kind of an extra family that you get to see for 4 months and then, hide from for the next 8,
it turned out to be a lot of fun. So
Gene, how about you? How and when did you get to be a part of SWNKTA?
I moved to McCook in 98, and shortly thereafter, I was asked to try out for, I think we did, a lot of little, state fair and et cetera. And then, unfortunately, I was asked to be on the board, and then I was asked to be president, and it's one of those jobs I can't give up. No one wants it, so I'm
He's so
president
good
for
at
life, I think. So, and, it's an asset to the community.
Yeah.
I really do. I think we put on such quality productions. I don't think the people of McCook and the surrounding area realize how good we are, because people have come out of there and said, you're just as good as people in New York City or in Omaha or et cetera. We are. Our productions are quality productions. And Christy's talked about this. Not only is the cast awesome, but we have added so much in visual and lighting and sound that it makes it a quality production. And so for a person to come and spend 2.5 to 3 hours, it's well worth the money.
All right, Christy, Mom. What was? How did you get to be a part of the community?
Well, one day I woke up and I was an empty nester. And I thought, this can't happen. I'm not going to just sit here and get old. I want to go and do something.
And she has not, by the way.
And I have always enjoyed the theater. I've always enjoyed all ages. And one of my first musicals that I directed was The Sound of Music, and I got to work with youth. And then Little Orphan Annie, I got to work with kids and a dog. And then I have participated several other plays. And then this one, we have teenagers and the cutest little 9-year-old that you will ever see. I mean, goodness sakes, he will steal your heart. I've told them frequently 2 things that you do not do as a lead. You don't play with against a dog in the play or a small child, because they'll steal the show
Every time.
and he does. I mean, they do incredible work, but yeah, our little Brecken is going to be a still shower. Show stealer.
Riley.
Oh, is that the way that's supposed to be? The order of the word?
Oh, we're giving you orders of words later today. Riley, is this your first play?
Yes, with the community theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you've been in one acts and the like, I suppose.
Yeah, I've done school theater, I've done children's theater, but I saw posters for it around my school and I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Because you watched Freaky Friday?
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yes,
This is like the 30th year for it or something like that, I think, right?
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis,
Don't say that.
she just
Yes.
won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in a different movie, but she was awful good in Freaky Friday,
She
too.
was, yeah. Kathy, how about you?
Well, my first one was Sound of Music back in 1998. That was the first Sound of Music that we did, and I've been in them ever since. It's just lots of fun to get on stage.
I think we're ready for our weekend poll as we want to welcome in Amalia here, back from college for the week. Let's grab her mic real quick there. Hi, Amalia. How you doing?
I'm good.
So back just for the weekend, or when do you have to go?
Yeah, I have to go back Sunday, but I've been here for like over a week, but I haven't left my house.
What? I was going to say, been here for over a week, didn't stop by?
This is our favorite intern, by the way.
He is, yeah.
And you don't even come see us.
Because to
We're
be fair, I
familiar.
haven't seen anybody.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So we're no worse than anybody else. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've even been to Scoots like 3 times and I didn't even see you.
Yeah.
I've been there once and everybody was like, "You're here?" I was like, "Yeah, but I haven't left my house." That's what I just tell everybody because I have not.
All right, Haley, what do we have for our weekend poll?
So weekend poll is the most overrated NCAA men's team.
Okay. Now, some of the gals may or may not have an answer for this, but Kathy said she had one, so we'll start with her.
Gonzaga.
Okay, for what?
It's fun to say, but can they really play?
I suppose.
I don't know.
I've got this bracket.
They've
over
only
here.
won a couple times.
Yeah. All right. Ellie, do you have an answer for that? You don't know. Okay. All right. Anybody in the back? Most overrated NCAA team?
I pick Creighton.
Overrated?
21-12, a number 6 seed. Didn't even win the Big East tournament. I hate to say that. I love watching Creighton.
Okay.
But I think they're maybe overrated.
In my bracket right here, I have Creighton in the big. What is the 8? The Elite 8.
Elite 8.
I've got them in the Elite 8 against Alabama.
Well, maybe I should pick Arizona after last night.
Well,
Arizona or Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah. Virginia's probably hearing that all day today.
And that's the difference between they're talking about their Fruman, or nobody even knows how to pronounce it.
It's Fruman, Fruman.
Their coach gets only like $300,000 a year.
Yeah.
And Virginia's coach
I hope he
is
gets
on
a
like a
bonus
$10 million
of
contract.
like 300,000 or something.
Well, yeah, it's like Princeton beats Arizona last night. It's the Ivy League versus the Pac-12.
So does Gonzaga play at all?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Let's see.
I think they play tonight, don't they?
I don't. Yeah,
played
Gonzaga. They took on Grand Canny, and I have them going just to the next round, taking on TCU. I have TCU beating them. We'll see how that works out. Anyway,
Well, 15 people in our bracket challenge chose Gonzaga to win the whole thing.
really,
Really?
yeah. Haley, did you have an overrated team?
I I don't know. Not really. I mean,
You did a bracket.
yeah.
Is she beating all of us, Josh?
No, she's actually technically you're winning.
I'm winning the bracket?
Between
How?
you,
We don't know.
it goes you, me, Bomber, Haley.
So we're beating the sports guy?
We're beating the sports guy for
Okay,
now.
that's all I need. That's all I need.
I'm coming for Bomber, though.
As long as we beat the sports guy, life's good. Next topic for Coffee Club here on a Friday morning, the 17th of March, St. Patty's Day. What gives you goosebumps? All right, we're going to start with my mom here for that. What gives you goosebumps?
Oh, that's too simple. When somebody hits a note and hangs on to it, and they are so in pitch, and they're doing it with their soul, it gives me goosebumps. I just want to clap and hoop and holler.
But they have to be in pitch.
They have to be in pitch. If it's not, I turn around.
It hits a different nerve that way. Kathy, what gives you goosebumps?
Spiders.
Really?
Yeah. Not good goosebumps. Bad goosebumps.
Should I tell? So when I was one of my first years here, I was doing severe weather, and I was in the zone studio, and I was right in the middle of a tornado warning call. So like tornado warnings, you have to be on the whole time.
You don't turn off the mic.
You don't turn off the
You're just
mic.
on until
You
the
just
warning's over.
Well, slowly in front of me, the spider is dropping down from the ceiling, and I'm trying to wipe it away, and it lands on my leg, and I performed a flawless tornado warning call, and I looked down, and it was a brown recluse.
Did you execute it?
Yeah, I stomped on it, but that was before I had the 608s, so it could have got away. You know,
It's a good thing you weren't wearing your Crocs that day. All right, Amalia, what gives you the goosebumps?
I would say spiders as well. I had to kill one this morning. Actually, my brother killed it this morning because I refuse to kill spiders. I can't do it.
Why?
Because I just can't. I'm scared that they're... Have you seen the videos where they, like, jump at people? I cannot do that.
Hey, I agree with her. All I have to do is yell code red, and Kyle comes running with the Kleenex. Got it.
Isn't there a spider that like shoots little arrow things? Is that a spider or a frog?
I hope it's a frog.
I think that's a cartoon.
Spider-Man.
All right. You said you have two.
clowns.
What's the other one? Clowns?
I hate clowns.
That gives you goosebumps?
Yes. Like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. It makes me cry. Like, if I just, like, if like, Josh dressed up as a clown one day and I came in, I would just start bawling my eyes out. Like,
Well, you're welcome. I'm never going to do
I
that.
just can't do it.
So you know West 3rd in McCook, where you go out on West 3rd and then you go out in the country a little bit to that first four-way intersection, okay? My daughter was heading out there because we had some friends that were out in the Calabrita. And so she went out that way to go to the friend's house out of Calabrita. And she started going east. And it was dark outside. And it was in the fall, so you got that cold wind anyway. And she gets down to that little bottom of that ravine right there. Kid you not, she said somebody in a clown uniform ran across the road in front of her.
I would have hit that person.
And just ran through, jumped the fence, and started running through. She said it was gone. She floored it, and wow.
No thanks.
So clowns, no good for you. Chris, what gives you goosebumps, buddy?
Well, I don't know if it's goosebumps any more than it is the heebie-jeebies, but years ago I was in construction, and little known to us, a family of possums got locked into a crawl space. So I had to dig a hole through the carpet, put my head down in there and see what was going on because it was smelly everywhere, right? And my head was just covered in fleas. So I'm going to say fleas.
Fleas.
That's the worst.
Goosebumps.
Doesn't matter where. If I even see one, I'm...
You said family of possum, and all I can think is Ernest. Ernest Goes to Camp or whatever, you know?
It was
bad.
repulsive.
Gene, what gives you the goosebumps?
I think in the theater is watching an awesome production and watching people really enjoy and putting 100% into the effort. That really gives me the goosebumps because I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I got to get one.
All right, Josh.
This is an inside joke. Hello, good evening, and
Seth Bombert when he does his recording for the opening of his sports things. That'll give you the goosebumps. Haley.
I have to say spiders as well.
Spiders.
Ugh.
Yeah. For me is probably it's probably along with Mom. It is the climax moment of a song. Okay, whatever it is. Perfect example. The key change in "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion. That moment right there. In fact, just as you talk about it, and if you use it over a nice, big, loud sound system, that'll get you every time. Well, that'll get me.
Not the wheeling and dealing of a good microphone.
That's pretty enjoyable.
I seen you do this when you did it.
When I shudder, that's good. This is going to be a fun one here today for Coffee Club. Things that need to be said in order. We had one of those earlier this morning. What was that? Do you remember? What
Show stealer.
A show stealer. So, what words do you need to be said in order? For example, salt and pepper. You can't say, "Hey, can you hand me the pepper and salt?" So, Kathy, you want to start for?
Oh, I have a ton of them. Cream and sugar, bacon and eggs, burgers and fries. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Ellie, what 2 words have to be said in order?
Well, I was just talking with Andy about this in the car yesterday, but a weird one that just came to my mind was macaroni and cheese. If someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, can you make me some cheese and macaroni?"
No.
Excuse me?
No, thank you.
No.
All right, Haley, how about you?
Rock, paper, scissors. You can't say scissors, rock, paper.
Right. That's a good one. Josh, how about you?
I mean, I always say words incorrectly all the time. So what about, peanut butter and jelly? You can't have jelly and peanut butter.
No.
Oh, man. All right, Chris, how about you?
Well, I guess bride and groom,
Yes. That is a
husband
good
and
one.
wife.
Yeah.
I had somebody put in the announcement for a wedding once, wife and husband.
Really?
It seems so odd to me.
Amalia, how about you? What 2 words have to be in order? What would you say?
I'm like Josh. Like, I feel like I say stuff wrong all the time that I just don't really care. Also, I have so I'm learning French, right?
On purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
And now all the languages are jumbled in my head. I was talking to my dad on the phone before I came home, and he told my mom that my Spanish has gotten even better, right? Which is weird because I haven't been speaking Spanish at all. I've only been speaking French. And then my mom told me the other day, my mom, right? Her English is kind of it's good, but it's
Can you say something in French? Because if you say, "Hey, I'm studying French," now you have to say something in French.
Okay. Je m'appelle Amalia.
My name is Amalia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another one, an assignment for you. We'll come back to you for it. But I want you to say something Spanish in French. Okay. All right. All right. Gene, how about you? What words have to be in order?
Law and order.
Yes.
Order and law.
Dun dun.
By the way, if you want more coffee, you can get
Yeah,
coffee.
just grab some coffee.
Yeah, you can just get up and get it.
I've been waiting for a prime moment.
You don't have to be trapped.
We're a little informal in here. I've got a bunch of them here. How about safe and sound? Safe and sound. Loud and clear. Rise and fall. In and out.
Burger.
Wear and tear.
Because you can't say burger out in.
Rise and shine.
How about this? Rise and shine's good. How about gentlemen and ladies?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
What about pudding bread?
Ooh.
But when you say bread pudding,
That's still not good.
no, that's good.
Straight and narrow.
Those are all good. What words must be said? We should have used that one for our weekend poll.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Time for the games here. This is one of those where we're going to pass it around and give everybody a shot. You get 2 seconds to come up with it on your own, and then everybody else can shout out. Kathy, you're up. 4 better or worse, the number 4. 4 better or worse. I'm going to give you 3 things. You tell me, or You tell me what the fourth of that set is.
Okay.
This is pretty easy.
Good.
Bow, stern, port.
Aft.
No. And starboard.
Oh.
Okay. Let me see. Chris, I think you'll get this one. Okay. How about this? Kramer, George, Elaine, and...
Oh, my goodness. My wife's going to shoot me. That's not me.
Kramer, George, Elaine, and... Jerry.
Newman.
All right. I don't... Gene, I don't think you're going to get this one. But
Was it supposed to be Jerry or Newman?
No. But by the way, you can't say Newman. You have to say Newman.
Right.
Okay. This one's hard, but I think you have the best shot at it. Okay. The Pac-Man ghosts. They're Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and...
Inky?
No. It's kind of a trick question because it doesn't rhyme with Pinky, Blinky, or Inky.
Bill.
Dead.
Huh? All right. The Pac-Man ghosts are Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Clyde.
Oh.
Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. That's another two
Hey,
words.
that would be a
together.
good
This is
baby
before
name.
my time.
Clyde.
No.
All right. I've got an easy one for you. Okay, Riley?
I'm gonna.
No, you got
You
this.
got this.
You got this. It's pretty good.
This is life or death, by the way.
Diamonds, spades, hearts, and
Clubs.
clubs.
Back row advice.
That was good. That's a for better or worse. Okay, what's in common? A similar game. You tell us what these three things have in common. Haley, you're up first. Jurors, roses, and donuts.
Huh?
Yeah, what do they have in common? Jurors, roses, and donuts.
Dozen.
They all come in a dozen.
Speaking of which, you're lucky I know what a dozen donuts is.
Don't we have some donuts out there? What's that all about?
Yes.
So, the Sara Lee guy,
He dropped off
he
some
dropped
donuts.
off some donuts.
Yeah, so everybody gets donuts this morning, okay?
All right.
Yeah, so we'll do that here in a minute.
His name is Roger Cochran, if you wanted to know.
Thanks, Roger. Appreciate it. He said you can't have good coffee without good donuts, so we appreciate that. Who's next? Josh, you're up. Hulu, Netflix, Crackle.
Okay, you said that like you were going to say another thing.
Nope. What do they have in common?
Okay, what? Hulu, Netflix, Crackle?
Uh-huh.
Streaming service.
Streaming service, yes. Who wants the next one?
I'll do one.
Okay. Kathy. Jungle, shoes, and class.
Jungle, shoes, and class. Well, I have no idea.
Anybody?
Jungle, shoe, class, room, book,
Wild.
bare necessities,
Wild. I like that one.
bare shoes,
They're all gym. Jungle gym,
Oh.
gym
Gym
shoes, gym class. Okay.
dang it.
I know. Chris, got you on here. What do they have in common? Rain, winter, fur.
Rain, winter, fur.
What do they have in common?
Seasons.
Coat.
Coat, yeah.
Winter coat.
Fur coat.
Fur coat.
Amalia, I got one for you too. What's in common with these four? Search, birthday, and wedding.
What?
What do they have in common? Search, birthday, and wedding.
I don't know.
I hope
Party.
Yeah.
Party.
I
Yeah.
hope we never have to have a search party.
Right? I hope we're done with wedding parties at our house.
That one, that was easy.
Breakfast bingo. I'm going to give you 5 questions. Each of the answers begins with a corresponding letter in the word bingo. So, okay. So the first one is a B. The second answer is an I. And the third one's an N, and so on, okay? Kathy, you're up first. Something you celebrate once a year.
Birthday.
Yes. All right, Riley. Another word for being sick.
Ill.
Ill, yes. Okay, Amalia, a short session of sleep.
Nap.
Nap. Chris, one of the Brady Bunch kids.
The one that starts with G.
Oh, Grant?
No. Greg. Okay, Gene, you're up. A school you send a dog to.
Obedience.
Obedience, yes.
Yay.
Everybody good for the breakfast bingo here this morning. And I've got one more for you here. Spy the lie. I'm going to give you 3 stats. One of them's a lie. The other 2 are actual stats for our games this morning. The statements are this. Camels have 3 eyelids. The philtrum is the area of the body between the eyebrows. Or in the summer, walnuts will tan. One of them is a lie.
Yeah, the second one.
Kathy and Josh say number 2. How about everybody else?
I'm always saying the second one because that's the longest.
What do you think, Haley?
I don't know. I feel like I know there's something with the camels and the eyelids, but I'm not sure if it's 3 eyelids.
Yeah, they I know that for sure. They got 3 eyelids.
Okay.
If that helps you.
Okay, so then, yeah, I'm going to go with the second one then.
I don't know if the
Says 2.
walnuts tan. That's the only one I don't know about.
Okay, Gene, which one are you thinking?
Number 2. Number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Pick number 2.
All right.
Number 3,
Chris.
my lord.
Yeah, well, I was gonna go with 1 also, but I guess now we're down to 50%.
Okay, Amalia.
I feel like it's number 3 because I feel like that's something you'd like make up.
That walnuts tan. She doesn't trust me at all. Probably
Well,
for
you
good
know, you
reason.
stole a French fry.
Yeah, he put me in the hospital.
What? No.
What?
You don't ever steal a woman's French fry, Jesse Stevens.
He stole a French fry. The best of the French fry, by the way. Can we say that? It was the best French fry.
It probably was.
The big long one?
The next...
I
yeah.
bought the French fries and burger for her, and then Dad taxed. And the look on her face, she thought I had, I don't know,
But there's
taken her
iron.
firstborn or something.
There's iron in French fries.
Not enough that...
Well, it was enough that she was missing that it put her in the
Like
hospital.
I was trying to get her to look, but she wouldn't look. Okay, back to it. Camels have 3 eyelids. The philtrum is the area of the body between the eyebrows. In the summer, walnuts will tan. The answer of the lie is the philtrum. So that's number 2. It's a lie because the area below the nose and the upper lip is actually the philtrum, Philtrum. So there you go. One more spy the lie. We have time for it. Give you 3 stats. One of them's a lie. Cabbage is 91% water. Elvis Presley was the first singer to sell 1 million records. Or is the lie, the first diamond engagement ring was given to a woman in 1477?
It's Elvis Presley.
I'm gonna say third.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna say the third one.
Third one? Okay.
I say Elvis.
Okay.
Did Michael Jackson come first or did Elvis Presley?
Oh, honey. So young.
Elvis was just slightly ahead.
Okay, well then,
One made way for the other, but... So you're going to say Elvis?
no. What was the third one?
The first diamond ring? First
Yeah,
diamond ring.
that one.
The first diamond engagement ring was given to a woman in 1477. By the way, her name was Anne of Burgundy, received it from Maximilian I of Germany.
Aw.
So that was an actual stat. That's an actual
So it
thing.
was his fault.
That the rest of us had to... So it's either the Elvis or the cabbage. Cabbage is 91% water, or Elvis Presley was the first singer to sell
I'm
1
going to
million.
say Elvis.
Elvis is the lie?
Elvis.
Elvis is
That's the line.
Elvis.
Anybody's ever made
Okay. All right.
sauerkraut.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Cabbage does contain 91% water. Yes,
Yay.
it does. So the lie is Elvis Presley was the first singer to sell $1 million records. It was actually an opera star, Enrico Caruso.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that.
I've actually heard of him before.
Have you?
Yeah.
So there's your games here for this morning from Coffee Club on 105.3 Coyote Country. Next topic for our Coffee Club. What instantly ruins a sandwich for you?
Tomato.
Kathy, how about you?
Well, I like a lot of food, but if I can't pick up a sandwich and eat it, it ruins it. And I don't want to eat a sandwich with a fork. So if a sandwich is too full, it's instantly ruined.
Wow.
Have you ever thought about putting another piece of bread below it?
That's
And
what you
make
do
it
with a
even bigger?
taco.
No, so like when you take a bite and something falls out of your sandwich, it lands on the bread, so you have another
Oh, so
sandwich.
you have lunch for the next day. Oh, okay. No, I've never thought of that, Josh.
Haley, what instantly ruins a sandwich for you?
Onions.
Really?
Really?
And a good salad for her.
Yeah.
I like onions on my sandwich. The really harsh ones, but my wife then will ask me for seemingly 2 days, did you have onions? All right, Riley, what instantly ruins a sandwich for you?
Well, I always make really basic sandwiches. So, like, just bologna, cheese, some lettuce. But if you know bologna when it has, like, the little hard bits in it? If you bite on one of those,
Yeah.
I won't eat it.
The peppercorns or whatever?
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, Amalia, what instantly ruins a sandwich for you?
When I don't have chips to eat with it, because then I'm like texture, or if it's soggy.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like
If
when
the
the
bread
bread's
gets soggy.
soggy.
Do you put chips on your sandwich? That's so good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She makes this. What was it? The olive sandwich that you made?
The what?
Wasn't it an olive sandwich? What
I
was
hate
it?
olives.
No, what was it that you made that one day?
Oh.
It was really good. I don't remember what sandwich she brought,
It was a veggie something.
but I ate like half the sandwich.
So wait a minute. I can't steal one French fry. See, I always thought people liked you better
Josh
than me.
asked, you just looked at my fries and then you took the best looking one.
That's true news there. Chris, what instantly ruins a sandwich for you?
So I have to order sandwiches without condiments on it. You ever been to a sandwich place and you order something and they glob the ketchup and mayo on it? To me, that's just a killer right there.
Can't do it. Gene?
It's already been said, but I think if you pick up a sandwich or the bun is soggy, that kills it for me.
Yeah. We haven't really got Andy in here. What ruins a sandwich for you?
Not much. I will find a way to eat that thing.
Yeah. Love
No,
the
I love
sandwiches.
That's true.
Food.
Yeah.
Period. I like it all.
Same here. Did I get everybody? Oh, Josh.
Tomato.
Tomato?
Because that can do all of those.
That's the best part.
No, see, the tomato can make your bun soggy. The tomato can also make your sandwich slippery, so everything falls out. And plus, it's like chewing on an oyster. Like, they're just slimy and gross.
I'd have to go with the whole. It makes if it's a soggy sandwich, then I'm probably out. That's what ruins the sandwich for me. Going to go through a quick list of would you rathers here today. And Kathy, you get to start. Would you rather spend a night in the most luxurious hotel room that money can buy, or a week at a B&B?
One night or a week? Just one night.
But the 5-star?
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Robe,
that room service is going to be seeing a
Yes.
I got first class.
lot. Yeah.
My flight was canceled.
Gene, one for you here. Would you rather ride around town on an elephant or an alpaca?
Alpaca. The height kills me.
I've rode on an elephant before. They do not smell well. Not that the alpaca do much better. All right. Chris, would you rather sing everything you say or whisper everything you say?
I'm going to go with sing.
Yeah.
I like being goofy a lot of times too, so I'll sing some things and not thinking anybody's around.
And I know I said it earlier, but you did a nice job. I was at the Freaky Friday last night. You do a nice little epiglottal flip so you can get up in that falsetto and sing those high parts. So I think it'd be, as a part of the general public, I'd rather have you sing than whisper for me. Amalia, one more for you. Would you rather every family gathering was a water fight or a food fight?
Food. No, water. Because the food's really good, so no. I don't want to waste that.
We'll run that one around the room. Ellie, water, food, or food fight every time you got together with the family?
Probably water fight, so you can just dry off and food.
Okay.
Neither. I'm the mom. I have to clean up. So neither.
Josh, how about you?
Well, we already have a food fight every day.
We do here at the radio station.
No, even with Cordell.
Really?
Yeah, when he's done, you know it because he just starts flinging stuff.
My grandson.
So I'm going to go a water fight.
My grandson, a lot of times when he's done eating, he'll just throw something on the floor. That's it. That's all done. Okay.
Do they have a dog?
No, not yet, but need one.
Well, maybe he's feeding the dog.
Haley, would you rather have a water fight or a food fight?
I mean, I understand not wasting the food, but I have to say food fight because what's the fun in water?
Amen. I like it. It is 7:50. It is time for the birthdays. Birthdays and anniversaries here on Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. And if you know anybody that's got a birthday or an anniversary, you can call it into the radio station 345-5598. Or you can, if you know somebody in the room, you can text them and let them know. They'll say it. And at last, you can post it on our Facebook Live, which is going on right now. Josh, what do you have for the birthdays today?
So we had one that was messaged in, and that is for Jaylee Castillo, turns 11 tomorrow.
Okay. Haley, you got any birthdays?
I do. So I have one for Brendan Hendrick, turns 15 years old today.
Okay. Anybody got any birthdays out there?
Izzy Renner.
Okay.
I have one.
Okay.
Lance Lashley, former student of mine.
Yeah. My list of birthdays includes Corey Wilson, Elisha Bear, Matt Thayer, Ashley Wagner, Duncan Rogers. I don't know if it's Jerry or Sharon Felker's birthday. One of the two, they have the joint account. Also, Jeremy Young, Joe Kinney has a birthday. Ollie Smith from the Avery Church, Trevor's wife. She's got a birthday. And Tara Michaelis also with a birthday today. So we're going to pick one of those as our birthday winner, Josh.
Let's go with the Jaylee Castillo, turns 11. And I also had another one that was sent to me. Pat Burton has a birthday today. And Sheila and Dave Swisher have a happy anniversary today.
Okay. A couple of weekend birthdays include the likes of Amy Evans, Troy Gonzalez, Rick Edwards, Bryson Cool, Brad Ackerman, Glenda Baker, Anthony Starr and Arissa Favre, Evan McConnell, Jennifer Baker, Adam Hoke, Tyler McCarty. We got to get him back in studio here.
Did you see, according to Facebook, it says he turns the big 4-0 tomorrow?
Tyler is 40?
Yeah.
Well, everybody, if you got his phone number, just light him up right now. Happy 40th this weekend. It's not today. It's on Saturday. Also, Anthony Fisher, Tara Shiflett, Riley Fickner, and Rebecca Seabrant has a birthday this weekend.
So Jaylee's our winner.
Okay. Who's that?
Jaylee Castillo.
All right. Come by the radio station. Nice little prize package of some giveaways here.
Yeah, a gift certificate to the Scoop, a large rocket pizza, a free donut from Sanerts, and some Coca-Cola drinks.
Time for us to go through the celebrity birthdays. If you know somebody, make sure you shout out why they're famous before Josh does, because it's everybody against Josh for the birthdays today. And we're going to start with Billy Corgan.
Singer.
He's a rock singer. He was the guitarist and lead singer for the grunge rock band The Smashing Pumpkins. It's probably his most famous deal. Kyle Thorne is 24.
Actor.
He's a pop singer. Samoa Joe.
Wrestler.
Is a wrestler. Yes, 43 years old. Nat King Cole.
Singer.
Yes. A famous duet with who?
His daughter.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Yes. jazz pianist.
Posthumously.
Yeah, exactly. Through the wonders of technology. Also, great baritone vocalist. Trio released the classic Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. That was his. How about Unjaded Jade?
YouTube.
It's a YouTuber. Andrew Martin.
Baseball player.
Yep. Mia Hamm.
Soccer player.
Soccer, yes. How old do you think she is? Yes.
I'm going to say 38.
No. Mia Hamm is 51 years old.
Are you serious? Jeez.
Put your shirt on, lady. Led the U.S. women's soccer team to a gold medal in 1996. And, yeah, she's 51 years old. Kurt Russell.
Actor.
Name the movie?
Overboard.
Yeah, Overboard.
Wasn't he Bird on a Wire? Was that his?
Escape from LA.
He was in Forrest Gump.
Escape from New York, Forrest Gump, Vanilla Sky, Gilligan's Island, Furious 7. He was in The Santa Claus. The Christmas
Santa
Chronicles.
Claus.
Yeah. Other famous people here today. Tamar Braxton,
Actress.
an R&B singer. Rob Lowe.
Actor.
Yeah, but is he more famous for his movies or his commercials now?
His looks.
Yeah.
Kathy, you're blushing there just a little bit. St. Elmo's Fire.
Parks and Recreation.
Yep. Austin Powers. He was in Wayne's World. Also in Brothers and Sisters. How old do you think he is?
54.
He is 59 years old. Right.
Close.
Then the rest are just TikTok stars. Oh, and Rob Kardashian.
He's famous because his family's famous, because we all don't know why their family's famous.
It's because of OJ. If you actually go back, that's why. Because
Orange juice?
okay, reality star became known as the brother of the Kardashians, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and so he is 36 years old today. But that is our birthdays and celebrity birthdays here for St. Patty's Day, March 17th.
Do you want to give a bag of coffee away?
We're going to give a bunch of those away, actually. We've got 4 bags of coffee from our coffee sponsor, ColdCountryCoffee.com. They got a promo code radio. If you go online to their website and put in promo code radio, you're going to save 25% today. So let's do it all on our, well, we'll do one over the air and the other 3 on Facebook. So all you have to do is type in Cold Country, the first 3 to do so on our Facebook Live on the Coyote page. We're going to give you...
They're whole bean, by the way.
Whole bean. Yeah, they're delicious.
So we got a light roast, dark roast, medium, dark, and medium.
Okay. So we'll give those away on air. Give us a call right now. Call number 1 at 345-5598. Phone line is open right now, 345-5598. Haley will answer the call. We're about ready to wrap things up here. Freaky Friday coming this weekend. Gene, I know that you are ready to go with some opening night tomorrow night.
Correct.
So what are folks going to expect for Freaky Friday?
A great performance. A lot of talent on the stage. A quality production. I think they really will enjoy it. It's one of our, we have established a reputation in Swingta of putting on quality productions, and this was right up there with the same. They won't be disappointed.
All right. Before we go, can we get a small piece of a scene between Kathy and Riley? What's your character names in
Catherine.
this? Catherine?
And Ellie.
Okay, what is this scene? Set it up for us.
What did we decide we were going to do?
I don't know.
Well, when we switch places,
Okay.
and we realize we switched places, we say, "What? This is not funny." Ah! Mom, you have my face. You have my face and my body, and you just broke my hourglass.
It's going to be a good time, and we invite you out for it. It starts this weekend. Folks that like to learn more about showtimes and all that thing, you can find all of that on their Facebook page for Southwest Nebraska Community Theater Association. Amalia, thanks for being here, too. Let's grab her mic real quick. So back off to college?
Yeah.
Okay. You coming home this summer?
I actually am not I haven't told anybody this either, but I'm not coming home.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I got offered to be an RA, and so I'm going to be an RA.
Well, congratulations. Yeah. Before we go, did you think of something Spanish to say in French?
No.
Blast. All right. There you go. That is Coffee Club here for a Friday morning. This is St. Patty's Day 2023 here from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country 105.3. Please make sure you check out Freaky Friday here this weekend, and we'll get that underway from Hometown Family Radio. Josh, real quick, did you give away the...
Yeah, we got 2 bags given away.
Okay, so there's 2 left online?
Yeah, there's two left that need to be commented on. Mm-hmm. And it is Coal Country, COAL, coal.
So did anybody do it wrong?
Yeah, we got a Cold Country.
Uh-huh.
Like a cold, like...
Mm-hmm.
But...
Coal Country...
It's coal, COAL.
CoalCountryCoffee.com. And you go to their website, type in the promo code radio and save 25%. And by the way, not just coffee there, they actually have a rub.
Yeah, they have it's funny. They actually have a Josh's like coffee rub, which everybody knows I barbecue a lot.
Josh's Jolton Coffee Rub, I think that's what it's called.
Josh's Jolton Coffee Rub.
Yeah.
They also have hats and stocking hats.
Yep.
That is Coffee Club, Friday morning, March 17, 2023, here on Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country.